Well, Craig, we are really excited to have you back to see the shop now that it's finally finished.
It looks almost identical to the renderings you brought us. It looks absolutely fantastic.
It was a little larger than I thought it was going to be at first, honestly, but you know, who's ever said I have too much shop space?
Nobody.
Said nobody. If we look at the doors themselves, these are smoked glass on the front, glass on the back so you can't see through, but it does allow light to go inside the shop. More often than not, when we're walking down in the morning, we just love the reflections off this.
Oh, yeah.
The turkeys love the reflections off it. They're always stopping and taking a look at themselves. For us, this meets what we're looking for. We can park our trailer in here. We can put some big items inside here. When we look at this project, one of the things that I loved is that you were willing to put sheathing around the entire shop. We've got plywood. We have 2 inches of spray foam on the inside in between the 2x6 framing, and then we have R19. Additional on top of that, and then we have drywall.
This whole structure is very efficient. We did a quick lock on the vertical, which is a concealed fastener, and then we did some corrugated steel running the opposite direction. I think it looks amazing. It gives it a real modern feel to it.
For my wife and I, this was a lifestyle choice. We would rather have a smaller living footprint and a much better fun print. For us, we want the space to reflect family time, community time. If somebody wanted to have a wedding in our shop, they could certainly do that. That's a flexible space for us that we couldn't necessarily do in a traditional house. And that's what we love most about this entire project.
So what I'm hearing you say is that's an invite for Christmas parties and whatever else you want to do?
Anytime you guys want to do it, you're welcome.
So Brian, tell me more about the solar panels you put on the roof.
That's something that a pole barn I think is a great fit. You're going to have a big space on the roof. It's going to be flat, may not have a lot of variations, at least on our roof. We have south facing, so we just thought we might as well take advantage of what we have. And so we did put up an 18 kilowatt unit. It does produce enough for our use. We have plenty to be able to sell back to the utility, and we have enough insulation. It's an incredibly efficient design. At this time right now, we're using anywhere from 29 watts. In the summertime, we're using 65, maybe 69 watts.
That's when you're running air conditioning and everything?
We're running the AC full time. You know, we have fans, we have other things going on. The additional that's left over, whatever we're not currently using, gets sent back to the utility, and then that gets banked. And so essentially, we've banked so much in the just 2 or 3 months in the summer, we're not gonna have a utility bill.
That's awesome.
The entire year. So we will never have a utility bill ever again on our shop.
It's a very cool feel. You get the kind of the ranch setting out here and a very modern building.
It is an absolute lifestyle choice. I can work on a truck 1 minute, I can take a quad out the next, and if we have kids over, family or friends, we might be cooking 1 minute, kids might be upstairs playing with all the games. It really brings family closer to us, but it's just so much more than that. I've never lived in any home that's been so multi-use. I don't even know that I really need a house today. I was looking back to do this again. This might be the only thing that I would build.
Yeah.
It's the only thing you need.